Our next guest is a hilarious comedian you might recognize from my old show, or David Spade's old show, or David Spade's new show, or Kenan Thompson's new show, or her stand-up special, or that Kristen Wiig movie, or that Jennifer Aniston movie. You get it. She's been in a lot of things. Please welcome my friend, Fortune Feimster.
What's up? Oh my gosh, Ellen, you look so different.
Thank you, thank you. It's so nice to see you. I've never seen you on Zoom before, so normally when I see Fortune, I physically attack her. And so this
That's right. Chelsea and I give each other big, big hugs. You usually jump in my arms.
And then you hold me like a baby.
Yeah.
Now, we've known each other for a long time because you were a writer and a panelist on Chelsea Lately, which went on for many years, so we worked together for many years. And I wanted to see if you could remember the time that we first met.
I'll never forget it. I had a meeting with you. It was my final round of my interview for hopefully writing on your show. And I was so intimidated, and I don't know why, but I was very intimidated. And I was telling stories, I'm sure, probably about being a Hooters waitress in my past life. And all of a sudden, you just abruptly stood up. It was maybe 10 minutes into the interview, and you go, "Okay, thanks for coming. Nice to meet you, Fortune." And I was like, I blew it. I called my agent. I'm like, I didn't do it. A good job. Chelsea left the meeting, and then they called me the next day and said you had seen what you needed to see, and you hired me. It was a huge opportunity.
Oh, that's such a sweet story.
Yeah, it truly changed my life. It opened so many doors for me. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you for being you, because we had some good laughs on that show together. And we also had a really good time when we shot my Netflix documentary series. We had a cannabis-infused dinner prepared for us, and like 4 of our friends. And that was a night that I will also never forget, because I peed in my pants from laughing so hard at you that night.
Oh, Chelsea, the problem is when you put food together with marijuana, the part of me that loves food, I'm fat first, so I'm always gonna eat too much food, and the food was delicious. The chef made this food, and I kept forgetting that there was weed in this food, so I'm eating every single bite of, I'm talking like 5 courses here, and you're just eating like little morsels of food. And I just kept going. And by dessert, inside, I'm like, okay, I can't keep eating more weed. There's weed in everything, even the butter. And then it was, the dessert was bread pudding. 2 of my favorite foods, bread and pudding. And I couldn't resist. I ate all the dessert. And then within like 30 minutes, I was like trying to walk, and I looked like a pony that had just been born. I like couldn't see straight. But we laughed for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I can't remember what you had a bit going that night about military fatigues. And for the moment, it was so funny. And the next day we tried to bring it up again. We're like, no, it's so funny the next day.
It wasn't as funny the next day.
So tell me about your year, because first of all, you've had an incredible year during COVID. You have 1 million projects out. You have your stand-up special, which is incredible. That's out.
Thank you.
And you got married.
Yes. Boom. Yeah, it's been a great year. I filmed a bunch of stuff right before the pandemic hit, and it was supposed to kind of come out at different times and increments. And then all of a sudden in like October, they were just like, release the movies, and all this stuff started coming out, and it just made me look a lot cooler than I am, but I'll take it. And it just ended up, you know, there was some really cool things that happened. It was such a hard year for so many people. So I'm grateful for the good things that came into my life. And one of those certainly was getting married. I'd been with my partner. We've been together 5.5 years, and just we're like, what are we waiting on? Let's just do it. We rented a house and got married out there by the beach, and had a couple friends, and we ended up Zooming our families. It was very small, because we, you know, wanted to be safe and keep everybody safe, and it was really special.
Look at that, and then look at the one where they get splashed with water.
Yeah, so we went way too close to the water. Because in the first picture, you can see how beautiful the setting was. We were like, this is the perfect place to take a picture. And then suddenly we felt this like shadow like looming beside us, and all of a sudden we just got pummeled by the water. And somehow our photographer, she's amazing, Lauren Hurt, she sat on this rock and catch this, she caught this entire series of pictures of us just like being all cute and then just getting smashed with water. But it was the very last shot of the day, thank goodness. And it's something we'll always remember, that's for sure.
Yeah, not everybody gets baptized on their wedding day, Fortune.
Hallelujah.
We'll be right back with Fortune after the break. Okay, Fortune, you have a pretty big following on Instagram, and I'm guessing it's probably because of your ice cream dances. So can you explain that to our audience, for those people who haven't seen it?
Yeah, for sure. I was hoping to have a following from my hair modeling, but that didn't work out. So it's from dancing with ice cream. I was at Disneyland with one of my really good friends, Jillian Bell, and the parade was about to come, and it was super hot. And I'm like, if I'm sitting here watching the parade, I'm eating ice cream. So I got some ice cream, and I didn't realize that just eating this ice cream made me want to dance. So I started dancing, and they took a video of me dancing. I was like, oh, that's funny, and I posted it on Instagram because, you know, we need content. And then every time I would post after that, people were like, where's the ice cream dance? And I was like, okay, calm down. So it just was relentless. So when I went on tour, I just started going to different ice cream shops, trying the ice cream, dancing, and there you go. It kept getting more and more elaborate.
Well, it brings a lot of joy to a lot of people, so I would like to say thank you for me personally.
Hey, I'll eat ice cream and dance anytime.
Oh, I love you, Fortune. It's so good to see your face.
Oh, it's so good to see you. I was going to wear that dress. I'm so glad we didn't end up looking alike today.
You can find out when Fortune is performing stand-up near you at fortunefeimster.com, and her podcast, Sincerely Fortune, is available everywhere you listen to podcasts.